Okay. I'm constantly broadcasting, not sure why, but you know, it's fun to do anyway. I have here a match for StarSeries between Absolute Legends and mTw. This is actually a quite big match for mTw because they are well, in the rankings for the Star Ladder is almost season 2 is almost come to an end, as in it's almost known which of the teams will be going to Kiev for the offline finals. mTw is now listed as 5th place. But they've played 13 matches in total. The total amount of matches is 15 that you have to play. So they still need to play 2. They have 27 points. Everybody above them has got 30 points, apart from Navi, who has 33 points. But at the same time, there's two teams with 30 points that have played a match extra. So mTw, if they win this match, they will be equal with those. Uh, Even though there's also EG still there as a number 2nd, who has only played 12 games and has 30 points. So we'll be able to make it as the same rank as Navi if they choose to, as in, you know, ranking wise. So it's they don't really have to win it. They can still win the other one afterwards and then have a chance that other people from the top 5 lose their matches and still have a chance to go. But they kind of need to win if they really want to go. It doesn't guarantee them a spot, but it gives them a lot more security about still being able to go and not having to rely upon other teams losing for them to be able to go. Absolute Legends, though, I did not mention their ranking because they are ranked as 11th, not bad, having 15 points. But their possibility to go to Kiev is actually not there anymore, unfortunately. As I think I still have the right overlay. Yeah, there we go.
Radiant team.
There we go. Well, okay, so we are in the draft phase in the meantime. We just saw a match for mTw where they won from Team Empire. Let's see if they're gonna try about the same strategy to go for against Absolute Legends. Absolute Legends has banned out a Darkseer, banned out a Invoker, as well as a Lycan and a Brood Mother. That is it. Yeah, I'm sniffing. I don't know why. It's
10
annoying.
seconds remaining.
It is annoying. So last band coming out from Absolute Legends soonish. We still have heroes in that we normally see banned out like Furion, like Chen, like CK, even though CK, I'm not really impressed with CK. Maybe some of the teams aren't either. Absolute Legends, though, they like CK. I casted a match of Absolute Legends today as well, and they banned it out as their first ban. And yeah, that was kind of indicating like, okay, they are in the Asian scene, so they know the power of the CK.
Dire team
And
ban.
they might want to pick that up as the first one. They ban out the Nature's Prophet. So they're not aiming to pick that one as a first pick. Let's see if mTw is going to grant them the CK. I mean, CK is a hero that needs quite a bit of farm, and mTw is more like a team that likes to end it a bit faster than late game. So they just might think, okay, let's just give them the CK, and we'll be able to end it before CK gets really big and dangerous and stuff like that. But we're gonna see if they're actually gonna be able to give that to them, and of course if Absolute Legends is gonna pick them up because Chen is still in the pool as well as Enchantress.
5 seconds remaining.
And well, taking their time for the last ban, going into reserve time right now. Let's see if they're gonna surprise us. Is CK gonna stay in the game? If Absolute Legends is gonna show us how to play that hero, because I have to say, like I said, I have seen CK play, but I think he's only lost so far. There goes the Earthshaker. A very unorthodox ban. It's of course an annoying hero to fight against, and Absolute Legends likes their Earthshaker, definitely. They play that quite frequently, so they're not going to be able to play that one. And they do pick up the Chaos Knight! So, good news for that one, as I need to sip water. I need water. Let's see what mTw is going to respond to that. I mean, they're normally a bit of the pushing lineup to be able to hold their lanes, and then, yeah, hello pushing power, lone druid. So that's going to be their solo lane. What other pushing power heroes we have? Shadow Shaman, we have Leshrac still in as well. They might want to go for that one. There we have it. Let's see what Absolute Legends is going to reply on that with that. I mean, they kind of need some anti-push, but they also at the same time, anti-push is not really, for Leshrac it doesn't really work because his Edict will still work through it anyway. They need a kind of carry that can kill him off, that can silence maybe. Well, they already have the Chaos Knight, can kill off the Leshrac with a good stun and a Reality Rift.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Let's see though. Let's see. Hey, for the few people still asking,
Reserve time.
I was on owned earlier because the defense is only allowing owned to be streamed through. Sorry, only allowed to defense to be streamed through owned. I then switched back to Twitch because
Windrunner at reserve
StarSeries
time.
only allows streams to be done via Twitch. So that's why I
Dire
keep
team
switching around.
pick.
And yeah, we have the Windrunner and the Chen picked up by Absolute Legends. They're gonna have some pushing power of their own in the Chen and counter push in the Windrunner as well as a solo lane. And they need a solo lane if they're gonna have a Chen in the jungle. So far, all they really still need is a support for the CK. Probably an Age Depression is they're gonna be able to get it if mTw is not gonna ban that one out, which might be a possibility. And
10 seconds remaining.
another solo lane. There's still plenty in
5
as well.
seconds remaining.
Let's see what
Reserve
mTw wants to
time.
pick up though. Do they want to pick up a Sand King to have that combination with Leshrac or Shadow Demon? Good hero as well together with Leshrac. A good hero with everybody basically. So that's then they have they rather go for the Enigma. Having a solo lane
Radiant
again, or
team
well, a jungle
ban.
hero. They want to have the jungle hero because Chen is, of course, in the jungle. They want to have their own counter jungle hero to get that extra gold and experience in the jungle. That's going to be more gold and experience than the Chen is getting for sure. And Enigma is also a very good pusher, of course, with his Eidolons. Is going to be able to push out towers very fast together with Leshrac's Edict. That will be towers going down rapidly. And if they kill off all the tier 2 and tier 1 towers, then there will be the lone druid's bear that will be able to push down the towers without putting any heroes at risk.
10
So
seconds
yeah,
remaining.
let's see what Absolute Legends is gonna ban out
5
against this
seconds
lineup.
remaining.
I feel like they should be banning out a Tinker. I feel like they should be banning out
Reserve time.
and a support, Venomancer maybe even. I like being right. Ban
Dire
out a
team
Tinker.
ban.
There's a delay on the stream, by the way. They can't hear me, just in case you were wondering. But yeah, banning out a Tinker, solid ban there. And there's a Beastmaster ban out because they know Absolute Legends still needs their solo lane.
Radiant team ban.
Might ban out a Queen of Pain for on mTw side next. Let's see what the ban for Absolute Legends is gonna be. Is it gonna be a Venomancer or is it gonna be another pushing hero like a Death Prophet or something like that? What other good pushing heroes do we have? Still a Sand, perhaps such a Juggernaut. Well, it's not necessarily
Dire team ban.
a pushing hero, but we saw Juggernaut being played by Infuse today. A very solid lineup, and Juggernaut is just being able to be aggressive so early that after him killing off a hero, there will be towers dropping. So that's gonna be that one. As mTw is gonna look for the last ban. Is it gonna be Queen of Pain? Is it gonna be some other solo lane that they're gonna be banning out? Maybe still the Death Prophet that they don't want to play themselves. Could all be. Could all be. They're taking their time, that's for sure.
10 seconds remaining.
Let's see though.
5 seconds remaining.
5 seconds remaining.
Reserve
Do they want to
time.
go? Does mTw still want to go for hard carry? I wonder if they're gonna just put all their faith into the lone druid and into their
Radiant
pushing
team
strategy
pick.
and not going for a hard carry. They're banning out the Venomancer for themselves. It's a very good ban out because the Venomancer together with the Juggernaut, well, Juggernaut, it's actually not no moot point because they didn't pick up the Juggernaut. And in any case, they ban out the Venomancer. To not have that one together with a CK, that's gonna be it then. But still, the Age Depression is gonna be in, and it's gonna be left in as well. I don't think mTw is gonna pick that one up, and Absolute Legends could definitely pick that up.
10 seconds remaining.
As I said, it's one of the better laning partners together with CK. And if you're
5
wondering why, it
seconds
basically
remaining.
because that combination basically means that CK stun and the cold feet.
Reserve
Well,
time.
CK stun will always mean that the cold feet will hit. Or cold feet will also always stun. That's the point I'm trying to make here. Let's see. Let's see though, they're taking their time. They're going to have the Sand King. Maybe partly to pick it up for
Dire
themselves and
team
partly to
pick.
deny it for mTw. Uh, and I have no doubt that they would have picked up the Earthshaker if it was still in instead of the Sand King. Absolute Legends like to play it a bit more safe, and it is a stun, and it is about the same, but still Earthshaker can do it without putting himself at risk, and Sand King will be there as well. as in he just burst strikes and comes out on top of the location where the burst strikes hit. So he's gonna be put in danger himself. And there's a Shadow Demon. I did mention him
Radiant's
earlier in the
team
pickup, but he went through the banning phase unharmed and was able to be picked up by mTw. Still have the combination with Leshrac there if they wanted to. As they still managed, well, they still kind of need to pick up a solo lane. And it could be basically anything. Sorry, I've been talking all day. I need to have some of this stuff. Yep. Was that
10
product
seconds
placement?
remaining.
Crap. That's kind of annoying if it
5
was.
seconds remaining.
Don't show the one-sided stuff, is the chat. You have expectations from both these teams. So do I. So do I. They both have a very different approach to the game. Queen of Pain is going to be picked up by Absolute Legends. I did mention her as a possible ban out for mTw because he still needed that solo lane, but didn't get banned out, so got picked up here. And let's see what mTw is going to pick up in return. Well, like I said, they still kind of need a solo lane. They have a lot of options. Clinks even if they really wanted to have some. Nah, they won't do that. They won't do that. They want some more early game presence. Maybe even a Brewmaster to go for Leshrac solo.
10
But I don't think it's gonna be the
remaining.
Brewmaster either. I'm feeling like I'm forgetting something. Oh, actually,
5
Death Prophet could still
seconds
be a pickup here
remaining.
because he didn't get banned out.
Reserve time.
But do they want that? That's a different question. Going into reserve time, 50 seconds left. Puck time, someone in the chat saying. Could be a puck as well. He's able to counter push a lot, able to kill off Chen creeps maybe. But that other heroes can do the same thing though. Like a Clinks could do that too. But a puck is a good solo lane hero, definitely. We're waiting though, we're waiting. I can't really guess anymore. I feel like I've mentioned everything already, so that's why I'm shutting up right now.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
5 seconds remaining there. Oh, I was not expecting that one. But we will have a Night Stalker. Probably gonna be played in mid and probably by Synnern. As when I just started playing Dota, watching Dota, I should say. When I just started watching Dota, I realized that a Night Stalker was a signature hero of Synnern, and he's not played it in a while because he's always played other heroes in the mid lane. But Night Stalker will probably be played by Synnern. I would like to see that again. I have 1 minute delay on the stream, by the way. Just saying. Just saying. As we're gonna switch into the game, we're gonna switch overlays. There we go. And so we can see who's gonna be playing what, and if indeed mTw Syndrome is gonna be playing that Night Stalker. It would be nice to see. It's been a while. Oh, there we go. There we go. We're gonna look at Absolute Legends, who's playing what. We have Godot playing the Chen. We have Shatan on the Windrunner. Bleak is gonna be playing the Chaos Knight. Snoopy is gonna be on the Sand King, and the stand-in, the Mamba, is otherwise known as Painted Gold from Quantic. The same person that was co-casting with Toby at DreamHack, as you might remember him. And that is the stand-in right now. And yeah, that is Synnern indeed playing as Night Stalker. So we have for mTw, we have Synnern on his Night Stalker. Kebab is going to be playing the support Shadow Demon. Bucking Mad on the Enigma, as we've seen him do a lot of times. Shockscut's going to be playing the Leshrac. And before I'm going to introduce the last one, going to see if they can find someone that would be Burst Strike. Are they going to find someone? Leshrac might be in some trouble here. Is staying out of line of sight. He does not need to. Well, he should not be found there. Now they see him. There we have the last one. Fonzie's gonna be on a lone druid, not surprising.
30 seconds to battle.
And now Absolute Legend is backing off. Will there be a stun? No. Shock's stopping his animation. So no stun and no kills on this top lane. See a one tango advantage. Did someone pick up a tango? See you. Saw you, Alan, that's for sure. Yeah, because they saw each other. They were both at DreamHack. Everybody was at DreamHack. Okay, so Let's see how they divided the lanes. We have Painted Gold on this Queen of Pain is going to be up first. Synderen on his Night Stalker. Synderen will have a tough time maybe at the start, but he should be getting some farm still with his Void using that. And as soon as he gets his bottle up, which he is saving money for, it will be able to be a lot easier to spend more of his mana to get those last hits in. There's one Void. Gets a Shadow Strike in return. Don't get too close, Synderen. Yes. Shatan is going to be on his Windrunner. He's going to be facing Leshrac, played by Shocksky, together with a Shadow Demon, sort of deadly combination once again that we saw in the previous game as well. But this time Shatan will. Well, previous game, or was it the game before that? I'm not 100% sure anymore. This time we have Snoopy here too on the Sand King though, so he will be able to stop any pushing from happening or any attempt of gank incoming, which there will be. There will definitely be ganks incoming. We have Bleak playing that Chaos Knight. It's going to be playing up versus Funzy. Bleak's going to be having a soul lane here. Should be fine. Might get harassed by the bear a bit, but should still be getting some last hits and experience as well. And yeah, should also be fine as we have 10 in the jungle, of course, and Enigma in the jungle. So those are going to be the lanes. As I feel like I missed someone. No, it's dual lane on top lane, solo lane, mid lane, solo lane, bottom lane, and 2 jungle heroes. The Synderen is going to be harassed even more. And Painted Gold knows he can do that before Nightstalker picks up his bottle. So is making good use of that advantage that he still has right now. We have some nice word placements by both teams. There's 2 words, and here are 2 words. So they were both thinking the same, getting those same words up, knowing who is going to initiate on what. Basically everything. Yes. Let's see how this bottom lane is going. I'm kind of, you know, I say this a lot. I know that I do, but as a caster, you kind of try to predict which. Oh, we're gonna have a pause. There we go. Shadow Demon disconnected. Nice power shot though. It's gonna land on some creeps. Maybe she's gonna steal this one. I'm not sure. She is gonna steal that little one though, the trickster. But yeah, as a caster, you try to find out, or at least I do, try to figure out where is the most likeliness that's gonna be the first blood lane. What is gonna be that lane? This top lane is probably one of the most likely. I mean, there's a lot of ganking potential from the Leshrac and the Shadow Demon. And as soon as your Shadow Demon is level 2, which he now is, and we'll get his Soul Catcher, and Leshrac is even level 3, they will be able to disrupt someone's Soul Catcher on him, stun to follow it up, and Edict there as well. And that's almost going to be a death. No matter on which one of these 2 heroes. By the way, unless of course Snoopy gets off a Sandstorm and we'll be able to deal with that one. But still, it is a very likely combination of getting a kill. But at the same time, if someone makes a mistake on this bottom lane, there will be a death as well. Maybe with Chen coming out of the jungle, or with Enigma coming out of the jungle in the middle lane. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes it's more obvious than others, and this time, well, in theory, nobody should die if they're playing careful. Of course, that's the whole part about Dota. People can kill you if you're overextending sometimes. So, yeah. And there we have first smoke up. And Synderen getting harassed again. Does have his bottle now though, or at least the donkey has it for him. It's not really a donkey, it's a yak or something with horns, and looks a bit like a juggernaut or something like that. But yeah, power shot will go through. Some harass. No! No, come on! Seriously, I thought he was gonna go to middle lane, but he didn't. Failed me. And there's the first blood. Chaos Knight getting the first last hit on that one. And Synderen is gonna be in a lot of trouble actually. Queen of Pain, if she gonna jump on this, she can blink you to the wrong side though. Synderen being locked into the trees. Pops his bottle charge. Will it be enough? Lands a point on Queen of Pain. Will they kill him instead? Will Synderen be able to kill on Queen of Pain? No, he won't be. Queen of Pain going to kill off Synderen instead. So taking a kill there, 2-0 in favor of Absolute Legends right now. As by the way, for the people wondering, this is a server US East. Because of course Absolute Legends from the just from Australia, and mTw from Europe. So it's like the server that's in between. I will check out the lags, or the lags, like the ping, shortly, when I find like a period of time where I think there's gonna be no kills that I'm gonna miss. But I'm like, because I missed the first blood, shame on me. I think that's is it the first blood I missed today? Maybe the second. I have cast a lot of games, so I will allow myself a margin of error. Still, Fancy being the first one to go down here, of course, and another pause. Another Night Stalker disconnecting this time. As this gives us a nice opportunity to check out the ping. Of course, it won't check out the ping of Synderen right now because he's disconnected, but we will be able to see this. Look at this. Are you able to see this? I think you are. Yes, I think you are. We have about between 170 and 200 up on mTw. Yeah, that's about it between 170 and 200. For Absolute Legends, though, we have well, Bleak is actually doing pretty good at 166, um, as well as the Mamba. Mamba is, of course, a penny gold. He is from Canada, so he has a very much a favorable server for him as 87 ms. But the rest of Absolute Legends, 330, 333, 300. It's a lot higher than the rest of MTW, like 100 ping higher right now. But we gotta keep in mind, of course, it's a disadvantage to be at. But Absolute Legends is kind of used at playing with that. Of course, it's not ideal. It's far from ideal. But what are we seeing being drawn there? Not doing. Nah, I don't know. I don't know. Weird. But yeah, it's kind of like mTw normally doesn't play with lag. Normally they play just in Europe. While Absolute Legends is kind of used to playing with lag, so that will be a difference. Maybe even a bit more in favor of Absolute Legends. Even though no, I'm not actually even gonna say that. But it's just something to keep in mind. Just that make up out of it what you will, what you wish for, and draw your own conclusions for that. But at least now you know the ping. I have been asked to show the ping more often, especially if there's, of course, teams from different regions, as well as which server there's played on, as sometimes the differences can be quite big and quite game deciding as well. And we still have a disconnect from Syndrin right now, as I believe he is still at his girlfriend's house. And that he streamed earlier this week saying that internet of his girlfriend's house wasn't as good as his own internet, and that might be an issue here where he disconnected from this game. We can check out the last hits in the meantime. We have Night Stalker. Uh, yeah, he had his bottle, so that is a good one. He just died, of course, so came back alive. He came back to Whittle Lane. Has 9 for 0. Queen of Pain doing a lot better. 19 for 3. He timed out on Skype as well. Now he is on Skype again, I guess. Not yet, now. Shout out to Adam. And then we have Assyrian back again. So he is indeed back. And we'll see the game resumed soon. As well, Queen of Pain having the advantage of this lane, obviously. Let's see how this top lane is doing in the meantime. We have Leshrac being on 13 for 6. While Windrunner is being on 9 for 4. Windrunner not doing as great as Leshrac, but still doing fairly good. Assuming that she is in fear of constantly getting disrupted and dying, because that will be a death. That will be a death, and she knows that. So it's very careful with that. Double damage room for Godot, so that Cinderin can't put it up in his bottle. He wanted it though. He wanted it very badly. He's not gonna get it though. It's shameful. Goldcraft look. Okay, this is the pause. Just to make sure that's the gold difference in favor of Absolute Legends, of course, because they were able to take the first blood and a kill straightly afterwards. It's gonna be only that though, because the farm is fairly even. Bleak is on 22 for 1, Fonzie is on 18 for 2, just four creeps different. It's really not that much. The only difference so far is, of course, Enigma farming in the jungle a bit faster probably than the Chen is, who has once again a smoke up. And this time I'm gonna follow him. This time I'm not gonna miss the kill that he's gonna try to get. Is he gonna be able to get it though? He's gonna wait until Fonzie is more, yeah, more right like here, more like this position, so he's get caught out. There will be a reality rift. There's the net, or is there no net yet? There's not even a net needed. That's Fonzie going down. Chaos Knight taking another kill out on the lone druid, and now we know exactly what happened on the first blood, because it was just a repeating of that kill right there. As we have maybe Queen of Pain being in some trouble. Enigma comes out of the jungle. Would have used his black hole if he was able to get that off, but not in time to do so. And we'll be backing off into the jungle to continue farming. As Windrunner still, where's the Sand King? Ah, nice. I like teams that do this. It's I'm not gonna say that. That's too bad. Yeah, no, I won't say that. But at least Sand King is gonna pick up the experience that Queen of Pain is not gonna get anyway, because she is forced back to the base to refuel her health and mana, and is gonna get some experience and gold in this lane. Well, not really that much gold, but more like experience is very important, just because he wants that level 6 at some point. And it of course would be a waste to have your to have the experience go to waste on that lane. TP, oh, Queen of Pain, level 6. Masked her TP there. Shadow Strike, look at that damage! The Strike is gonna go down. Queen of Pain taking the kill. Taking a lot of damage too, has to be forced out, but, well, it's forced out there, but again, but,
Invisibility.
is he gonna do something with that? I don't know. Two troll warlords. There's two webs, two nets. He won't find Fancy this time though. But yeah, Queen of Pain level 6. So, and did spec up her Sonic Wave, and is then going for to be very aggressive. Is gonna leave the ball there to for the donkey to pick it up. There we go. But the same thing goes for the Night Stalker. And it is nighttime now, and he wants some kills. And they got. Oh, look at that though! Look at that! That is an invisibility rune, and they know that Chen should be here somewhere. They know that he should be somewhere, but they can't find him. That's an invisibility rune. Yeah, okay, I can call it luck, but it probably was luck that rune was there. Otherwise, Chen would be as good as that for sure. And that's gonna be just some roaming around from Cinnamon and his team for nothing. But they didn't get a kill, they didn't get anything. Didn't even try to go on the creeps from the Chen as well. It's just not worth it. They want to Chen themselves. They wanted to Chen himself, but not able to do so. Not able to do so as Reality Rift goes up on Fonzie once again. There's the sun, 3 seconds, and it's gonna be a kill once again. Chen this time taking the kill as they've been able to take solid kills on that. And just a Reality Rift, making sure that those nets go on there so he can't move anymore, can't run away from that one. And making sure that Bleak has the advantage over the lane for sure. 41 last hits now and 2 for 0. As I think we might finally see a Chaos Knight being played as he should be, being dominant on his lane, and probably gonna be killing some heroes later on as well if he continues to keep this up, of course, because of course Lone Druid will be a lot more careful from now on. Well, he was more careful from earlier as well. I just heard that I should raise my volume a bit. I was wondering, can't you do that like in your own thing?
See nature's blasted core.
That was the combination that I talked about earlier. It's the first time it happened though. Windrunner going down, there was a disruption, there was a soul catcher, there was a stun, there was an edict, and that was a dead Windrunner, as they might get some damage done on this tower. Edict will be there again, level 3 right now. Don't you want to pop it though? It doesn't look like it. It'll be free damage tower. Free tower damage. Nice Stalker pops up a haste rune. Queen of Pain is gonna be able to get away. No, disruption is there. Soul Catcher's there. Will she be able to blink away in time? No, stun lands, and that is Queen of Pain going down. Hand of God landing too late. Shackle landing on 2. Throw strike in as well. It's not level 6 yet, though. It's level 4. It's gonna put in a storm. Will be caught in that black hole from fucking mad, and there's 3 heroes in the black hole. 2 already down. Blink the only one left alive with TP to this lane as well. The Shrek is gonna go down, and though Chaos Knight taking care of the Enigma Shadow Demon being going down to Pain and Gold. I think he bought back after he died there earlier, but killing, he got the double kill for that one, so definitely a worthy buyback as Absolute Legends takes the lead in this team fight as well. But Night Stalker at least did not die, pops up his darkness, and wants to continue farming. In the meantime, tier 1 tower did go down here on this bottom lane. Tier 2 tower as well, even. That's the power of Chen just continuing to push while the rest of the team is taking on fights. And will Absolute Legends be able to take down this tower as well? It could be possible. Nah, they won't. They won't. No creep wave. Shrek is here by himself though, level 8 right now. Take a look at their level difference for a second. In favor of Absolute Legends, no surprise, they are ahead in kills. Kills give experience. Down. Snoopy, Edex, he is gonna go down probably, or is he gonna be backing away soon enough? There's no lightning. If there would have been lightning, there would have been a kill. TP in from the Chaos Knight as he wants to do something. He wants to kill off Leshrac. He's on his way. We must not forget this is the fastest hero in the game, and he picked up Drums of Endurance too. It's gonna be so fast. There's the Reality Rift, but where is it? Oh, it's being put in the disruption, being delayed, and he will take a lot of damage from Leshrac, not landing on the hero because he was expecting Bleak to continue going for that, but he didn't. So no stun from Leshrac. Doesn't look like Bleak is done with this one yet though. Or is he? He might just be. Gonna be a blink on him, they know where he is, they have a ward there. Lone Druid is continuing his farm in the jungle because he couldn't get farm on the lane anymore anyway. Bucking Mad now trying to do something there. He might actually try to push the tower here, as we have a Chen, well at least Chen creeps together with Pain and Cold and Windrunner on his way to this middle lane. Bleak is already here, and they want this tier 1 tower. And they're probably gonna get it too. Oh, Bleak knows that there might be something going off on the high ground. There's the bear. That's already step 1. There's a TP in from Cinnamon as well. There's another TP in, and that's gonna be Kebab being the target. Bleak wants to go for this. Pops his ultimate. There's a disruption saving his life. Windrunner not being able to be TP'd home again by the Chen. It's gonna go down, and there's Kebab going down to the Chaos Knight, dominating right now. Sonic Wave finishing off the Night Stalker. Fucking Mad locked into the trees. He is gonna go down. Stop from the Shrek. Still sounds 2 though. They're not done yet. Bleak being locked into place by the Entangle. It will go down here. Enigma taking a double kills. Iolon's doing his job for him as Fonzie is gonna drop as well, and that's a team wipe in favor of Absolute Legends. Absolute Legends were not able, well, we're able to kill off the Windrunner, we're able to kill off the Chaos Knight, but nothing else. Was Sand King actually in that fight? No, he was continuously on the bottom lane pushing out there. He was not even needed. He was not even needed. He didn't even use his epicenter. It's still a team wipe. Black Hole was not used either though. It was still on cooldown from the previous time. Absolute Legends looking very strong right now. Really putting Chaos Knight to work. Really showing what should be done with him in this fight. As it looks like mTw is losing their grip. They need some early game. Oh, never mind. Queen of Pain is gonna drop here. Gonna be sent home. Will it be in time though? Is there gonna be another point? No, there's not. Well, there's not. Shadow Demon taking the last hit. It was not a void, but it was Shadow Demon instead. Chen is gonna drop here. It's gonna try to take Shinrin with him. Will he be able to do so? Though disruption going off the Windrunner. Will he be able to get away? Has the Windrunner still up? Takes the Soul Catcher, takes the Malefice, and there he goes down. Definitely Shadow Demon getting a double kill for that one. And that is mTw taking it back. Making sure that they got some kills in return there, because the team wipe, you can't let that happen and just not get anything in return. Darkness being popped on Synderen, and like I said, like I wanted to say early before that counter gank happened right there, mTw needs to have the early game presence. That's what they build around. That's what they build most of their strategy around. Snoopy gonna be picked off here by Shoxka. Running up the high ground, Shoxka knowing that he's there because the ward was there, and it's a quick kill in favor of mTw. That is a quick kill, indeed. And Bleak looking for kills right now. Picked up a Ogre Club. Is maybe going for BKB just so he can't get silenced, just so he can't get voided. There's a lot of burst damage coming out from the Dire. And of course he doesn't want to get a Soul Catcher on him, because that's basically killing for every kind of hero. And he just doesn't want to have to deal with that one. So a BKB would probably be a safe choice for that one. Let's see if mTw wants to defend their tier 1 tower. Let's see if Absolute Legends actually want to push the tier 1 tower. They know that they're there. It will be 3 versus 3. And if you want to try for a team fight, you want to be, firstly, you want to be outnumbering your opponent, possibly, if possible. Possibly, if possible, yes, that's the sentence. And secondly, if you're gonna be having a possible team fight, and you know there's an Enigma on the side, you probably don't want to have that. But they do have the Sand King, who is waiting behind the corner to do his epicenter. So it's a 4 versus 3 if it does turn out a team fight. But there's Bleak. He's waited long enough. He wants to continue farming. We'll be able to do so. It's gonna try to get a kill up on Fonzie here. It's gonna let us down 3 seconds. Is he gonna be in time though? Entangle is there, making sure that Bleak is not gonna be able to do anything anymore. Just throw some hits outs on the bear, but he's not gonna follow. He's just gonna take this farm. And Fonzie's gonna have to leave the lane. In the meantime, the standoff on the top lane is still going on. Sand King gonna get caught out. Burrow striking, epicenter. Barking might be put in a disruption, though he will get saved by that one. But will it be enough? Malefice on Snoopy. Snoopy in a sandstorm, Hand of God helping out there as well. Windrunner already picked up by Leshrac. That's Queen of Pain doing a Sonic Wave, getting 2 heroes with that one. Shadow Strike lands on the Shadow Demon. Will be enough? I'm not sure yet. Snoopy on his way out. Leshrac getting killed off by the Queen of Pain. Chen killing off the Shadow Demon with his creeps, as well as with the Test of Faith. And that is 2 for 0 on this top lane. With the Windrunner versus Leshrac and a Shadow Demon. Epicenter actually, I would say wasted, but it did scare off Enigma. He whacked off. He had to go back to base, actually running there. Lone Druid still got killed off by the Chaos Knight using his Phantasm for that one. Chaos Knight using probably the Reality Rift and his stun. I would guess it was a lucky stun with 4 seconds, because otherwise I would have probably had a bit more trouble, as Sinner is going to be the next target. If you see 4 of these dragons, oh, 4 seconds stun. That is so much damage. Look at that damage, and there goes them, and that's a burst strike. Let's go Sinner. And yeah, there goes the Phantasm illusion already gone, and the double damage was up on Bleak as well. Just so much damage coming out, and the crit is just. Right now, he is the hero that we see why he is first banned in a lot of fights. In the meantime, Windrunner picking up the Leshrac on the top lane. Is Godot going to be able to survive this one? Takes a demonic purge, takes a lot of damage from the Enigma Islands as well. Will he be able to get away from this one? He might get put into the disruption. Queen of Pain there though, wants to kill off the Shadow Demon. Will be able to kill off the Shadow Demon. Still, Chen on the run has a Soul Catcher on him. Will his illusion be able to kill him off? I'm not sure. In the meantime, Enigma juking it in the forest. Will not be able to juke it long enough though. Queen of Pain taking the kill as Chen is still alive. He's gonna TP himself home, and with the TP scroll, not with his persuasion, because he can't do that obviously, and Absolute Legends is gonna take the tower as a prize. So as I said at the start of the game, this is quite an important match for mTw. They still have a chance. If they lose this match, they still have a chance to go to Kiev, but they kind of depend on other teams doing badly rather than themselves doing good. So
is under
This is
attack.
looking pretty painful for them. They don't really have a late game really hard carry to well 2 second stun up on Tinrin's not gonna cut it. Leak is gonna try to kill off Stockska though. Look at that Nova going through. Hand of God will help out. Shadow Shrek Nova still going up. Burst Strike hitting on Kabab will be enough. If there's no Epstein or Snoopy just standing there, stun is not hitting on him, although the Shrek missing a stun in that one, and it's gonna go out. Oh, who's gonna die first? I'm not sure here. Malphite's gonna go off on the creeps. They want to kill the chance creeps, and everybody has already backed off from Absolute Legends, apart from Snoopy, who had no chance of backing off and just got killed off there. But yeah, like I said, if Absolute Legends is here able to take the game, mTw is going to be in a tough position. They do have the lone druid. If he gets enough farm up, he will be able to take on the Chaos Knight maybe. But so far he's been shut down very good. Has 0 kills, has died 5 times. His bear has got a shield, has got a stout shield, and a hatchet. Quelling blade. And Brute to travel, Brute to speed, wow, really? Brute to travel? No. But yeah, just not that farmed up. It's 3k gold though, it's building towards his radiance.
Bottom tower is
But it's not as fast as he would have hoped that it would be. BKB in the meantime up on the Chaos Knight is able to just hit stuff without being too worried about the track or anything else. Shock Sky, is he gonna take a stun though? Tinrin gonna land a Void on him. There goes the BKB and then goes Shock Sky going down very fast. Stun still landing, but there's Chaos Knight's gonna try to back away from this one and is gonna be able to do so. I think he, like I said, he's the fastest hero in the game. Pops his drum of endurance, but there's the entangle, and that is Night Stalker taking a kill. In the meantime, on back, Queen of Pain taking care of the Shadow Demon. Chaos Knight, got killed off, of course. Enigma getting killed off by the Sand King at the back as well. And it looks like Cinnamon might be dying here too. His TP is gonna get interrupted. Power Shot will do the job as Funzy is gonna try to TP away from this one and will be able to do so. And maybe even Absolute Legends is gonna take this opportunity to get the Roshan down. As that was 4 for 1 in favor of Absolute Legends, by the way, because only the Chaos Knight died. And nobody, only the Chaos Knight died, and 4 people from Absolute Legends died. We don't have a basher with Queen of Pain, no he doesn't. Picked up an ultimate orb though, wants to go probably for a sheepstick, unless you really want to go for Lincoln's? Nah, I don't think so. Of course it would stop the Malefice from happening, but other than that it's not that much else to deflect. Queen of Pain picking up the Aegis. Left Mantle of Intelligence for that one behind. There's the smoke up. There is the smoke up, ward being placed as well. Let's see other items that I might have missed. We have a mechanism up on the channel as well as a Force Staff. He has been getting good kills, of course, a good farm. He has 4 for 1 right now. It's just solid farm for him. He's been in a lot of ganks. Definitely has been. Queen of Pain back up at 3,800 gold. Why is she not buying anything yet? What? I'm still expecting her to go for oh, she bought something. For a sheepstick. There we go, sheepstick completed. Haste room for the Sand King if he wants it. He's using it as bait though. Gonna guard it for a while. Shadow Demon is of course support, doesn't have that much yet. We still have no items up yet on the Lone Druid. 3,800 gold. Did not get killed off in the massacre just now, so he still has all of his gold, and lucky so, because otherwise he would have been set back by a long way. And let's see if I can find. There we go. He buys up the relic. Did he just have that already, or did the donkey just brought it to him? Okay. So that is something. And, well, let's see what Enigma has so far. Is building towards his mechanism, just needs the recipe so far. 900 gold to go. Picked up a vitality booster, probably just a casual vitality booster to be able to withstand the damage that can be done by the Radiant side. I mean, if you're going to be able to be stunned for 4 seconds, you want to be able to live through that stun and then be able to back out, so you need some extra HP for that one. And will Absolute Legends actually start to push in right now? Wow, Queen of Pain. Leshrac getting killed off. Double damage from Queen of Pain. Haste rune as well. Sheepstick being used. And that is a quick kill. I was not expecting anybody to be there. Sorry for that one. As I have learned that I should not say sorry that much, but I still do. No. Take it as one of my flaws, my mini flaws even. Power shot going through. Didn't really want to go for this. Queen of Pain wants to though. She blinked in, used her scream, forcing back mTw and giving space for the rest of her team to take care of the tower with the chance creep there to help out. And there's the tower going down. Queen of Pain taking the last hit. Double damage rune has worn off now. She has got her sheepstick back up again. Do they want to push then into this tier 3 tower though? There's no tier 2 towers left in to push in anymore. If you look at the gold difference, 12k gold in favor of Absolute Legends right now. And it does not look all that good for mTw. Have the experience graph in favor of Absolute Legends as well, of course. And there we go, they're going in. Burrow strike first. Nice shackle landing on the bear and his master. Phantasm being used. Oh, that's gonna be Kebab being the first one to go down. Chaos Knight gonna go into the next target. They're gonna find the bear. There's gonna be someone back or at least respawn, so he's full on HP again. Hand of God going through in the meantime. The fucking mad looking for a good place to blink and a good place to beak it. Sorry, what am I saying? Good place to black hole, and of course, Burrow strike happening again. Will this be a black hole? Epicenter, Snoopy is gonna be able to kill a fucking mad. Windrunner taking the last hit. Queen of Pain did go down, but he has an Aegis, so won't be down for long. Bleak taking an entangle, but will be staying alive. Force staff helping him there. And Cinderin still wants to do something. Pop this darkness, pop this void. Once again for Chaos Knight. Chaos Knight is still alive though, so much HP up on him. Queen of Pain turning shock scan to a Piglet, being forced up out of the base once again. Cinderin out of the base, a bit too far maybe, or are they gonna go for this one? They're gonna go for this one and continue outside the base. That might not have been the best idea from mTw, as shock scan's out of position. Will probably be going down, or at least, yeah, Queen of Pain will make sure that that happened. And nice shackle once again on Kebab and Fuzzy, as Shadow Demon is gonna take a dive for this one. Buyback from the Shrek as he went down as well. Shadow Demon, Cinderin is on the way out. Sonic Wave is not hitting on him anymore, does kill off the Creep Wave, so that lane will be pushing in soon as well. As we still have no tier 3 tower gone, and the only hero so far dead from Absolute Legends is the Windrunner, and some buybacks already happening from mTw. Was it enough for Absolute Legends for now? Are they gonna be content with the kills that they got, the achievements that they got, and backing off again? It looks like they have. Looks like they are. A lot of kills there, but a lot of, well, Shrek bought back. I don't think anybody else did. Windrunner got picked off by the Night Stalker at the end, by the way. And that's a fight. It was a fairly even fight. I'm gonna have to look at the experience graph to see who's that in favor of. But it is mTw definitely won the fight in terms of still having their tier 3 tower and managed to kill off a hero, even though they used buybacks for it. Absolute Legends might have won that fight purely because they killed off a couple more heroes than mTw did, and were able to force a buyback as well. And just stopping the farm from mTw is very important at this moment of two. Killing off Funzy, who has his relic, but does not have the recipe for the Radiance yet. As Shrek once again, same position as last time, being turned into a Piglet, is gonna go down. Same position where I missed the kill last time, and once again, well, this time Chaos Knight taking a kill, has his BKB, has got 2400 gold, and I have to say though, Blink Dagger from the Sand King, that's also what I have to say. But I have to say, this is, like I said it before as well, this is the first time I actually see Chaos Knight I can see why it's a good reason for him to get banned out. That's what I want to say. That is what I want to say. Queen of Pain looking for blood. Definitely. Is he gonna find it though? Doesn't look like it. Backing off again. Let's see if I missed some other items in the meantime, because of course there was a lot of gold for Absolute Legends again in this time. 3k gold up on the chin. Wonder what he's gonna go for. He can almost buy his Aghanims if he really wants to. Well, picks up an Ogre Club. Just that. Okay. Maybe he wants to go for a BKB? Nah. He could though. He could. Maybe. There's a possibility he wants to go for that one. We'll see. We will see. As Night Stalker wants to go for his BKB, definitely, just to be able to not get stunned anymore. It's just an annoying stun, like 2 to 4 seconds from a CK is just a lot of seconds that you're stunned and not going to be able to do anything, especially if it lands on 4 seconds, and if Bleak is lucky, then he does have that. And Absolute Legends is going to continue what they started earlier, haste rune on the Queen of Pain. They want to go for the tier 2 tower, a tier 3 tower rather, and will be able to do it as well. Tier 3 tower gonna go down. Are they gonna be able to? Are they gonna actually try to push him further? I don't think so. We see Snoopy just standing at the side there, waiting for a good blink in epicenter. They won't have to deal with the tower anymore, but they do want the Dire to be grouped up a bit more than they are now. They're spread. Look at their positioning; it's just perfect. Everybody being fairly in range. If there's something's happening, they will be able to be there, but not in range enough for Absolute Legends to really initiate on. But they don't care. It's like, okay, no heroes close. We're gonna take down the towers, or at least we're gonna try. 3 Shadow Points is already up on the Chaos Knight. Real's Drift, Cinderin landing a 4-second stun. Cinderin is gonna drop so fast. Chen taking the last hit for us, like epicenter from the Sand King. Lands on Bucking Mad. Snoopy is on his way out though, focusing on the barracks instead. Black Hole being casted, and they want Bleak. Will they get Bleak though? They probably will. Yes, they will. Chaos Knight goes down. Towers getting the last hit, but barracks did go down. Snoopy on his way out. Hand of God will help them do it. Sandstorm from Snoopy is gonna sacrifice himself. Stun will land and will get killed off by Leshrac as Mamba is gonna be on his way, or painted gold at least. Probably will still get the gen. Nobody gonna be sent home and still because Holy Persuasion is on cooldown. Nice shackle landing on Fonzie and his bear. Power shot will fly through as well. Gen will be safe. Silence on painted gold. Will he be able to do something? Force staff will put him into out of harm's way for a while, but the shackle will still be there. Or at least the entangling will be. The Lone Druid gets the last kill as Bleak is still here. Again, still here, I should say, because he bought back, I believe. Yes, he did. Is he going to be sent home in time, or are they going to get a kill? He will be back in time. Otherwise, that buyback would have been a real shame. Godot is going to try to TP out of this one, but won't be able to do so because Entangle will stop him from doing that. Leshrac taking the last hit. And there is Shaitan still on the run from the Night Stalker. There's still a tier 1 tower as well here, by the way. No mana on the Shaitan to do anything anymore, apart from Windrun just now. Boar Strike is going to stop Cinder in his path, and he will stop from chasing the Windrun as well. It's on 26 HP. So low. So low. And mTw able to defend this, but this time they got the tower and the melee barracks. And that is just something that mTw does not want to have. They are still counting on his Lone Druid to end up carrying them, but he does not have a... Where's his bear? Ah, there it is. He has got his bear, he's got a radiant, so we will start farming a lot faster than he was before. And of course we saw the entangle a lot as well already. And that is just an annoying ability to deal with, and go through BKB as well. But, yeah, if mTw is going to be able to hold ground long enough, then they will definitely be able to take a steal. But Chaos Knight in the meantime, we should not underestimate that one. He did get killed off there, of course, bowed back as well, had the goal to do so. It's got nothing else apart from BKB and drums, so no real extra damage items up on him yet, but he's so dangerous. And he has, with his Phantasm, having 2 heroes of him is just... sorry, 4. Having 4 of him is just so much damage, and they all do the same damage. It's just the illusions take extra damage. But yeah, what are you gonna do? You're gonna stand there trying to do damage to the 4 illusions, or you're gonna run because those 4 illusions do massive amounts of damage. I think you're gonna choose the latter, really. At the same time, though, the downside for that is also that Shadow Demon is able to create illusions with his dispersion, and will have illusions just as strong as the Chaos Knight. I wonder if once you can get a cosmetic item and you can make him ride a unicorn. That would be cool. Sorry. Here I go again. Here I go again. And Absolute Legends is gonna push into this one again. Are they gonna be able to do that? Are they gonna actually push in the middle lane? I would not advise that. Like, rather like, okay, they have the advantage already in this lane. They rather want it in another lane, just to spread out their lane advantages. As the Sheepstick is up on the Queen of Pain. Did we see that earlier? Yes, we did actually. BKB up on her now as well, though. Yeah. Leshrac this time not going to be caught out where he was. And mTw doing what they should, picking up a smoke. And I have to say that we have seen mTw coming back from worse. We have seen them coming back from worse, and they are definitely able to take this, because they are one of those teams that keeps it cool, is able to just still get their strategy in hand and just continue to hold on to what they were doing and don't get panicked, because there's some teams that, I was going to say, are behind, they start to panic, start to do rash things, going down, but there we go! This is not a rash thing, this is a kill! Queen of Painted Gold actually is a kill, blinking away, Burr striking, there is Kebab going down, Phantasm is there as well, and that is Cindering going down as well, and this is mTw not getting a kill as anyway, there goes Leshrac as well to the Queen of Pain. Fonzie's gonna TP out, his Bear's already on the run of that one, 3-0 here, as well, it looked to be a quick kill on the Queen of Pain, but there was so many support from Absolute Legends, and that's gonna be the lack of wards from the Dire. Well, not lack of wards, they do have 2 wards, but they didn't know where the rest of the Radiant was, and this advantage that they have now, there we go, buybacks are needed, otherwise these towers would probably be going down, and maybe even the barracks as well, so they're waiting for the creep wave to push in, and then they're gonna follow that creep wave in. There won't be any Phantasm anymore though, so that will maybe slow down the push in a bit. 4 seconds start up on the bear. They really want to kill the bear. He has the Radiant, so they might shackle, does not latch. Fonzie gonna try to do something, someone being turned into a ticket. Sonic Wave on the Enigma, backing off again. Doesn't have a black hole anymore either. Bleak getting a 2-second stun up on Fonzie, will be able to kill it off. He might actually. Bleak going down instead. Fonzie taking the last hit with his bear, as Godot's gonna be forced out rather, and mTw taking it back. Malphite still landing on someone, can't really see who at this moment. Godot still dies to the Leshrac though, and yeah, that is mTw taking it back, and I don't think that Absolute Legends wants to continue going back into this one. They don't really have the luxury to do that. Losing Bleak is quite a big thing, and that's what I said about team keeping their cool. Some teams would have already called GG after that fight in the bottom lane, but not mTw. They'll just continue fighting, and successfully so. Successfully so, killing off Bleak because he overextended. And that is Roshan, well, probably down. Oh, disruption on Queen of Pain. Shackle doesn't latch. Queen of Pain will be able to get away from that one. Or will he? No, he won't. Well, Shadow Poison's still there. Will it be enough? Pops his BKB, but Tinrin there on the run is nighttime, so he is faster. Will get a kill, gets the kill of the Queen of Pain. At the same time, Bleak's got the kill on the Enigma though. Leshrac did go down. Sorry, Roshan did go down, and Leshrac picked up the Aegis. That's why I said his name. And we still have, 2200 gold up on the Night Stalker, as he will be probably going still for BKB. We have Snoopy a bit overextending here for a second. Stun landing on Kebab. Not overextending at all actually. Kebab is gonna go down. Sadki's taking the last hit. Synerin landing a silence up on the Chaos Knight. Is able to do anything. Could pop his Phantasm and go after it. He does actually. He does. He wants to go for it. Goes for Shockscott first. Shockscott misses his stun. Snoopy first striking in. And there goes Synerin. There goes Fonzie too. From the looks of it, Bleak being locked in place by the entangled of Fonzie on the way out. Night Stalker is the only one going down so far. Leshrac is still there as well, landing a stun. No, it's not landing a stun. There he lands a stun, but that is gonna be the Aegis from Leshrac first. Bleak is on solo life. Epicenter being cast. They want to get Shockscott Reality Rift, and they will get Shockscott dominating. Triple kill for Bleak here, and that's why you ban out the Chaos Knight. That is why you ban out the Chaos Knight, and they're gonna rotate to the top lane because the creep wave is already pushing in there, and that is 4 kills in favor of Absolute Legends. Well, 3 actually. Queen of Pain died, so you know 4 minus 3 is 1. You know, whatever. You know what I mean. Whatever. Sometimes I hear myself saying stuff and I think like, oh god, why? Anyway, this tower is gonna go down. Definitely. Shadow Poison won't stop that from happening.
Dire's structures are fortified.
And Hand of God will help them staying at the position that they are at. Dragon Knight, sorry, Chaos Knight getting the last hit on the tower. Picked up a ultimate orb.
Dire's top
And there we go, someone turned into a big. It's gonna be Kebab. Kebab going down, Chen taking the last hit, and he just came too close. Reality Rift making sure he got even closer, and that is a kill. And that is the barracks going down this top lane as well. And Absolute Legends backing off. Might kill off the ranged barracks on the way out though. They're so easy to get killed. Actually, they might kill off Enigma on the way out as well. He has a black hole, but if he can't move, then he can't do his black hole, and he goes down. Queen of Pain, Sonic Wave, making sure of that 3-second stun landing on Synerin. Will he go down? No Phantasm yet for Chaos Knight, who doesn't have that extra damage. Of a Delusion stun from Leshrac, landing onto Hiroshi. Tan taking a lot of damage from the Nova. Hand of God will help him stay alive though. Synerin still going down to the Queen of Pain, and Windrunner not being able to send home yet by the by Godot on his Chen, but did die here as a casualty of war. The barracks are still standing here though, the ranged ones, but not expecting that to happen. As yeah, the reason we see Hand of God all the time is because we see the Aghanim Scepter constantly going off. Because we did look at that earlier and saw him picking up an old club, and I guess then at least properly, apparently, that he did go for that Aghanim Scepter. Sand King has got a point boost. He's probably going for an Aghanim Scepter as well, just to get some extra damage up on his up on his epicenter. Wow, Echo Slam, Echo Epicenter, yes. Confusing. But yeah, that's probably the result of noticing that mTw does not have a pipe. They don't have a pipe, so Epicenter will continue to do a lot of damage, and will do even more damage, of course, with his Aghanim Scepter up. Let's see what Queen of Pain is gonna do next, though. What she's gonna go next for, that's what I mean. 3k gold. She could just go for buyback and not buying anything up. That could be a possibility. Has a BKB up again, 7 seconds. Not gonna buy a new one for that one. Could just gonna try to push in again. Absolute Legends definitely has the advantage. If we take a look at the gold graph, it's not that much spiked up, because of course mTw keep getting kills for themselves as well, but still almost, well, probably about 1700 gold in favor of Absolute Legends right now. As Queen Pain might be a bit in danger. No, this is not. mTw way too busy with clearing out the creep waves off their base. I'm thinking about what they're gonna do next. Are they gonna wait for Absolute Legends to push in again and try to take a fight then, or are they gonna push out and try to do the same thing as last time? Even though last time it failed, it was still a good thing to do, because if it would have worked, then it would have been definitely worth it, and would have given them the edge to maybe push in some more towers, because there is still 4 towers on the map apart from the tier 3 towers, of course, in the base. 4 on the side of Absolute Legends, just ready gold for mTw to pick up if they get there. At the same time, though, Absolute Legends know they have to be at the bottom lane to continue this pushing to get the last tier 3 tower down and last melee barracks down, and they are gonna do that, and we're probably gonna see mTw backing off Afterwards, fortification up will stop Leshrac from pushing this in a bit. Will TP out instantly again. They will not get this tower. Maybe they will actually with Eidolons still there. They probably will get no more Eidolons. Shadow Shaman is gonna stay there though. I'm gonna go back to the top lane. Phantasm is off cooldown again. And they might want to go for Fonzie right now or want to go to the tower instead. Focusing on the tower first. One more right click. There we go. Jen Screams destroying the tower and they want to go for the barracks next. Who cares about heroes? There. Bleak cares about heroes. Reality we have Cinnering going down, or at least start from the track landing on all illusion, but still Cinnering down. It's 2 more hits from all illusions. And that's BKB popped by Bleak as well as he lands a stun on Lone Druid. In the meantime, Queen of Pain killing off the Shadow Demon Epicenter going on by Snoopy. And they want Fonzie. Will be able to get Fonzie. Reality Reaper make sure that he doesn't get away. Leshrac being the last one alive from mTw, and that's a GG call. So it's mTw losing this match versus Absolute Legends. At a match they were not expecting to lose. I wasn't expecting them to lose. But a great game from Absolute Legends, perfectly played, and that is just Bleak and his Chaos Knight able to help out. Picked up a Manta Star with all the gold that he had, with the orb that he had as well. And there goes the range barracks. They want to go Mega Creeps before doing anything else. And yeah, definitely GG well played indeed for Absolute Legends. With the stand in Painted Gold, did work out great for them. With some early kills for him as well. Blinking around, getting that Sonic Wave up on the heroes and killing them off. And yeah, just good play from all heroes. All players, I should say.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And that is gonna be the last match of today as well. This was a match for StarSeries. I suggest you go to Starladder TV, starladder.tv, the website, to check out the standings, because it's really interesting right now to see what the teams still have to do. But the top 4, only the top 4 are gonna go to the offline finals in Kiev, and that's already so close that you really have to check out, see who's gonna be able to go there. There's 15 matches in total that each team have to play. Just keep that in mind, because not every team played all the matches yet. But definitely check that out. I am a Ghost to Gamers caster. Go check out ghosttogamers.net for your esports information. I am Shiver. You can also check out my information on shivergaming.com and find out information about YouTube, where you can find me there, and Facebook and Twitter and stuff like that. And I think that was everything. I mentioned StarSeries, I mentioned Ghost Gamers, I mentioned my own website. Yep, and I'm gonna give you some extra time to look at this screen, just in case I missed some items that you wanted to look at, or wanted to see some extra gold per minute or stuff, because I didn't really have a lot of time to check that out. Gold per minute actually very high on Chaos Knight as well as Queen of Pain, both almost tied about around for 550 gold, and nobody above 400 on the Dire side, so that's a massive difference right there. And that is the then I'm gonna go switch over.